Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's video we'll be learning how to cut and sew a circle dress with bell sleeve. Now please do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also turn on your notification bell to be notified whenever we post a new video. And also thank you to my new subscribers and those who keep returning to my videos. So let's get down to today's video. For this video, I'm actually making use of 3 yards of this material. So the first thing I'm actually going to do is to fold my material into two. I'm going to fold it equally into two, making sure that the other edge is actually meeting the other. After folding it into two, as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and refold it in a triangular shape. Now from this tip here, I'm actually going to hold on to it and fold in a triangle shape, as you see me doing. So I'm just going to make sure that it's equal. Now, after folding it into a triangular shape, as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and pin it down. After I'm done pinning it down, I'm actually going to turn this over so I can know where the material stopped at the edge. So that was the reason why I turned it over. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to divide my shoulder measurement by 2. Now the shoulder measurement I'm working with is shoulder 16. So 16 divided by 2 is actually 8. So I'm going to look for where 8 will fall on from this material that I folded earlier. So from here I'm having 10, so I'll just have to go up a little bit more. Okay, so I'm having 8.5 inch here. So now the half inch will be serving as our stitching allowance. So I'm just going to go down and mark it with my chalk. I'm just going to mark this down. So after dividing my shoulder measurement into 2 and I marked down the line, I'm going to use my ruler to straighten it up. Now after taking the measurements here, I'm actually going to get the neck width I'll be working with. So for the neck width, I'll be working with 3 inches. So from this folded edge, I'm not taking my measurement from the side that has an opening behind it. I'm taking it from both the front and the back being folded. So I'm going to mark in 3 inches for my neck width. Then for my neck depth, I'm going to mark 2 inches. Now remember that this material is on fold into 4 pieces, which means we are cutting the front and the back together. So this 2 inch right now is for the back, after which we'll separate the front to get the front neckline. So I'm just going to place this to get my neck curve. Now after I'm done with that, at my shoulder line, I'm going to come down by 1 inch for my shoulder slope. Now I've gone ahead to mark the 1 inch. So I'm going to go ahead and connect it back to my neckline. Now after marking the 1 inch for my shoulder slope, I'm going to get my armhole depth, which is 8 inches. So from this 1 inch shoulder slope we had here, I'm going down to mark 8 inches. So I marked it down. This is the 8 inch that we had. Now I'm just going to go ahead and strengthen the shoulder measurement line that we had earlier. After that, the next thing I'm going to do now is to divide the armhole measurement we have into two, and that is 4 inch. Now on this 4 inch line, I'm going to go in by half of an inch and connect the half of an inch to this 1 inch for shoulder slope. Then we are going to go ahead and connect this half of an inch into this line. Just watch the way I'm placing my curve ruler. Now after that, the next thing we are going to do is to take our full measurement. Now the full measurement I'm working with is 43 inches. Now from this shoulder line, I'm going to measure down 43 inches. So I'm just going to mark it down. Marking down the full length of the dress, as you can see. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to go ahead and cut it off. So after cutting it out, this is what it basically looks like. As you can see, this is what it looks like. Now after cutting it out, I'm basically going to separate one piece away from this fabric that will be serving for our front area. So I'm just going to take away one fabric and I'll be using one for the front area. Now after I might have removed one fabric away from the other, I'm still going to go back and refold it. Now we are going to cut the front neckline to be able to pass through the neck, since we are not applying or using any zipper. So I'm just going to go ahead and place down the neck of the front area. Now after I've actually placed it down, now from this neck area, which is 2 inches that we got already, I'm going to come down by 4 inch. Now you can decide whether to go down by 4 inch or come up by 4 inch, depending on what you want. So I went ahead to mark the 4 inch, and after that I'm just going to open a slit to the 4 inch mark that I gave earlier. So basically this is it for the front neckline. So the next thing I'm actually going to do now is to fold up the front. Now you can actually choose to use a bias to fold up your neck area, or use facing for it, but for me I'm actually going to use a facing to turn up the neck of the front and also the neck of the back. On joining the shoulders of the front and the back piece, and this is what the neck is looking like. So I'm done joining the shoulders. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to take my measuring tape and measure the remaining armhole that I have after joining with half of an inch. Just see what I'm doing. From the back piece of the dress to the front piece of the dress, I'm going to measure the armhole all the way around. So basically here I have 21 inches from measuring it round. So let's go ahead and cut our sleeve. So basically I went ahead to cut out the sleeve from the round armhole measurements that we got earlier. So I'm just going to take out one sleeve and attach it on the main fabric using half of an inch. So I'm just going to sew this sleeve all the way down to the fabric, to the sides, then also use half of an inch to shaping the sides of the dress. So basically I'm done. So basically I'm done stitching down the arm area and also shaping my dress with 1 inch. I also went ahead to fold the down of the fabric. So this is what is looking like. So this is what is looking like at the right side. So our second dress is ready. So please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also turn on your notification bell to be notified whenever we post a new video. See you in our next video.